It helps if the microphone's on. Oh, and it's way too loud. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm trying. I'm trying in here. I promise. I promise. Welcome. We're here live at PDX Lan. I got my good friend Shannon here from Be Quiet. As you can see, we're doing the appropriate thing, masked up, and playing some games here. Today, figured I would share some. Yeah, you just got shot in the face by a tank. That happens. That's a lot of what's going on here, actually, at PDX Lan, which is pretty cool. This is our first time we've actually been here, and to see everybody that's floating around here, what I'll do is I'll pick up the camera so you can see what I'm talking about here. Yeah, all those people that are out there that are blurry because the camera doesn't want to focus on them, those are actual gamers. They are real, they exist, and apparently this camera's just going to be bunk sauce. There, yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, great. So here we are. We're here. I appreciate you guys being here, and I want to at least give you a couple views and some slides and photos and maybe some video of the builds that we actually saw that were on display here. I've been told that it hasn't been as busy when it comes to mods. There hasn't been as many people. Obviously, with the pandemic and everything that's going on, that kind of makes things a little bit tricky, especially when you're talking about logistics to get everybody here, keep everybody safe, and continue to do the show. So, without further ado, why don't we just hop right on into it? We'll take a look at it. I do have the Restream chat pulled up on my other phone here. I'm actually going to pull it up on the desktop here. Now, we are using the brand new system that we just put together. We call it Light Wings. Imagine that. The whole premise behind the build was to show off Be Quiet's new RGB fans, which are pretty cool. Are you flying? He's flying into a tornado, so he's having a lot of fun over here, and that's what we're probably going to do later tonight. It's actually one thing that I wanted to talk to the chat about and see if you guys would be interested. Shannon and I are probably going to hop on some Battlefield and get hopefully a squad of 4 and go and run and play and see how that goes. So I thought that might be a little bit entertaining tonight, but we won't be able to do that until after dinner tonight. So it'll probably be, well, I don't know. I don't even know what time it is. So back home it's almost 9 o'clock. It's almost 6 o'clock here. Dinner's at what, 7?
Yeah.
Something like that. So we'll go have dinner and go back, and it'll be about 9 o'clock. We'll probably get back here maybe a little bit later, maybe a little bit sooner. Who knows? But I figured we'd play a little bit of Battlefield 2142. 21? No, 2042. Just came out. It's a lot of fun. It looks amazing on this PC, so why not share it, right? So I do have the stream up. I do have the chat up. It doesn't show the users or like anything about it, so I'm sorry. I see you guys here. I appreciate you being here. I just don't know who's who. So I love you guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Oh, of course, Nick's, you know, his name works.
Nick.
What's happening there, Mr. Van Gooth? The Van Gooth man himself. All right, so, and Mr. James Daly, and I got Bruce from Facebook, and this is awesome. This is awesome. I appreciate it. All right, so let's hop right into some of the builds we saw. All right, so as you can see, that's the build that we put together. Light Wings, that one is on display here at PDX in the corner. We're at the very, very back corner, and like once you get to the end of the row, you can't go any further, so you can see it. Right, it's right there. Ah, Travis, I'm on your time zone, or closer to your time zone than I typically am. So I appreciate it. All my West Coast friends are on and around and available to chat because, well, it's not midnight like it typically is when I'm available. Oh well. So yeah, our PC is on display here. I have a couple photos of it. Shannon took some photos as well of the build and what we have set up here. But there are some really, really neat stuff on display, and that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Obviously, some of these photos of the inside of the PC here that we put together for Be Quiet. Obviously, we put the radiator or the video card in a little bit different of a spot, but, you know, we like to do things a little bit differently, that's all. Envious Mods, Caitlin wants to know where we're set up. In the back corner. Exact opposite of food.
S47, S48.
S47, S48. On one of the corners. Not near the bathroom. Not near the food.
Specifically not near it.
Specifically not near the bathroom. So, let's just hammer through some of these photos here of, obviously this is the build that we put together, but I wanted to show off some of the other builds that were on display here. And, I mean, it's a gorgeous looking build, don't get me wrong. I mean, not to toot my own horn or anything like that, but the guys at My Mods really did some pretty decent work here, I think. And obviously, I couldn't have done it without all the guys that are at Mods. You know, Brony, Corey, Joe, and myself. We all have a little bit to put into this, and it kind of shows. It shows with what we're doing and how we've got it put together. And, I can't say enough about the cables. Brony did some pretty incredible cable management in order to make the cables do their turns and stay together and make it look nice. He really took the time and effort, and it looks freaking awesome. So, yeah, I know. Envious Mods, it makes me sad. I was really hoping you might be here, and unfortunately, you're not. It makes me sad. So maybe, hopefully, by CES, we'll get to see each other and reconnect. But it's been kind of neat. We've been able to run into a couple different people here. Rod's here. Blue Horse is here. Blue Horse Studios, obviously. Brian Carter, Bods Mods. Dante from Retro PC Mods, he's here. There's a bunch of people that are here and a bunch of mods that just look really, really cool. So let's get into it and get past that. This is actually right down the way from us here. It's a little PC that they've got put together that actually does move. It does have tracks. It does actually operate, and the guns, I guess, are made out of PVC or plastic and whatnot, but they actually make bubbles if you dip them into the soapy substance. So, no, we're actually live. Come say hello.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. Look who just stopped by. Hold on. Let's say hello to the one, the only. Mr. Ron Lee Christensen is here.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Yeah, thanks for
chat. How's it going?
Yeah, man. Well, we were just going over some of the mods and showing off some of the things that are on display here and everything like that. And it's really nice of you to come down and say hello to everybody.
Hey, chat.
Everybody says hello. Hi, Ron Lee. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's good seeing you guys.
Absolutely.
We're just checking out all the mods, saying hello to all the friends. It's good to have the community back together and doing these awesome events again. So I just wanted to come by and say hello to My Mods and my good buddy Shannon here and Kevin.
Yeah, Shannon's all right. I guess he can stay, right? You know, he's tolerable.
Absolutely. I flew a helicopter into a tornado and it killed me. That's what will happen.
So as you can see, you pretty much run into everybody that's around here. Some of these incredible modders, and Ron, I appreciate you stopping.
Alex, it was nice seeing you. Catch up with you in a minute.
Yeah, man. Thanks again. But he's got stuff, all sorts of stuff going on, and they're again, a lot of people are here. Lots of people are out and about. So let me show you those mods. Get right into it. All right. So we were talking about the tank there and how it does move. It actually does have a PC on it, and it's pretty dope. Hey. So that's one of the other builds that's on display here at CES, at PDX. They got a bunch of different things that are on display. So let's get through it. This is awesome. All right, so we call this the Xbox, as in like ex-girlfriend box. It's wonderful. Why? Why is it wonderful? Well, because it does look like an Xbox, but there's definitely nothing Xbox related in this bad boy. I'll tell you what, it is awesome. It is so freaking cool. So what he's got is he actually has the main board, the ITX board, and the water cooling pumped into that one box there. And then off to the left, as you can see, well, you can't really see it because my window is actually covering up the corner there. but they have an external GPU that's sitting over there, and that's how he ties the two together, so he can actually play games with it, and it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. All right, so let's keep hammering through this. Let me see what I got here for messages. I've got that aren't going to. Yeah, I've heard that too, Travis. I've heard a lot of people aren't necessarily going to attend. So you know, I get that. I hear it. All right, let's hammer through the photos that we've got that are for Be Quiet, and that's the tank. Okay, here's the Xbox, which we were showing off. Now, are you going to tell me that they don't have all the photos in this? Of course not. Of course not. Why wouldn't? All right, so instead, why don't we look at some of the video that I have available as well. And I think like this. Yeah. Okay, so this is actually the video that Shannon shot for the arcade. As you can see, we got that LCD screen that's in the bottom there. The light wings that have been fancy way. That's the outside of our place. Obviously, I'm gonna actually post this video on Facebook so you guys can take a look at it and see it in its full glory. So, let's see what else we got here. You guys probably seen this on Instagram. Peter Moth.
I mean, there's more for you, Dad, but yeah, I figured I'd just kind of try to do this.
Just kind of spin off. So, we have an actual here. That one. There's also the Mech Warrior build that's on the other side that we'll take a look at in a second. But it's just incredible some of the artwork and next one. Unbelievable. So, the other one is this one. This is the Mech Warrior 5. Like, I can't. It's nuts. Some of these are on the display right now and they will be here until let's see, they'll be here until tomorrow. So they're on display. If you guys are here and you're in Portland and you're floating around, you want to see some really cool stuff, definitely walk on down to some of these buildings that are on in the different roads and stuff like that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's see what else. Okay, so this is and as you can see, unbelievable. Big gamers, avid gamers, computer enthusiasts. Alright, see what else. Okay, yeah. And this is the other one. Put inside this camera. Pretty cool. Yes, no, the video doesn't do with it. I don't have I didn't know that there was audio on it, so I'm sorry. I'm going to just mute all that for you. Sorry, y'all. Because you guys can't hear what the hell I'm doing. And I can't hear the output either. So, like, I have no idea. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me know. Now that I'm not, drowning you out with random just nonsense. But, again, another fuel tank that was on display here with the gas tank here. Uh-oh. And then Maven's got double audio. That's not good either. That's not, I'm really hoping not. Let me mute the mic and turn it back on. Maybe that'll help. Again, makeshift setup. So, you work with what you got. And clearly, if you don't have a lot, which is what's happening here. Oh, okay, there you go. There's another one. These people put a build inside of a Zenith radio, and the knob, the power button does actually work, and the knob does work too, which is pretty insane, actually. Pretty insane. Let's see if I can get some more of these video clips to work here. It doesn't seem like it wants to. I'm sorry, y'all. I wish it was. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Here's another one. Here's another one. Maximum bubble builds, right? Maximum bubble builds, I think is what it is. Maximum bubble mods, I think is what it is. You've probably seen this PC on display before or on Instagram and stuff like that. It's been featured in a couple different places, but I actually got to see it in person. He was part of the mods challenge, and it was pretty cool. That hood actually opens up like a car hood would, and you can see all the tidbits inside, and it looks just phenomenal. So let's see what else I got here. That one? No? This one. There we go. Alright, so this guy ended up making, so the PC itself is actually attached to the monitor as well. So it's a one unit, so you don't have to bring more than one thing. You can just bring that one piece, which is kind of cool because the monitor just kind of goes inside of it there, and you don't have to worry about anything else. Kind of a neat little mod. There we go. Let's do this one here. This had a nice LCD screen in the front of it, which, as you can see, we like being LCD screen connoisseurs. But this particular one had an LCD screen in the front there, on the front of that Cooler Master case. I think it's Cooler Master case. Pretty neat. Let's see. I think that's it when it comes to videos. Yes, that will do it when it comes to videos. Now, there should be more photos in here. I thought there were. Clearly, there's not. So I apologize, everybody. You can't always get what you want, right? But if you try some time, you just might find you get what you need. But that's about it. Yes. So Shannon and I are pretty much going to wrap this up here. Like I said, I just wanted to show you guys a couple images and stuff like that. If you want to head on over to our Instagram or our Facebook page, I've been doing photo drops of the various builds that are on display. And then also on Facebook, we just did the live for the modding competition and the finals and everything like that. So, but again, we'll be on here in a bit. Like I said, we're going to go grab some food. And then we're going to come back and probably fail miserably at Battlefield 2042, because I just watched this guy.
Probably, definitely.
Yeah, no, I just watched him fly into a tornado, not around it, not into it. So,
I also hit the wrong button and jumped out of the helicopter, and it threw me into the blades and killed me.
All right, so let me fly.
Oh,
let me
yeah,
fly.
no, I'll still jump out and die. I flew into a tornado. It doesn't. There's not a lot of brain power that can assist me with that.
Yeah, well, that's that goes without saying. So.
Kevin.
What'd I do? I didn't do anything. All right, y'all. Well, we're gonna end it off here. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the evening. Like I said, for all of our East Coast and other folks around the world and everything like that, we appreciate it. We'll be back in a little bit here. Like I said, it's about 9. We're gonna go have lunch. Well, it's lunch to me. Dinner. I don't know what time it is. I've been up for too long, but we'll be back. You'll get another live from us. We'll actually play some games and fail miserably at it. So until then, have yourself a great evening, and we'll talk to you soon. Later.